Good morning. Good morning. I'm back. It is June 6th. It took me a second to remember that it's a new month. Hello, good morning. I am very tired, but I'm here. And I'm not tired because I start early. I'm just tired. I had a pretty busy week. I was basically my supervisor this week, so I was like fielding questions from clients and it was kind of stressful. And I got another tattoo because that's how I am. So my body's tired. And I've been seeing these uh, like junk journal things online where people put a bunch of random random crap in a journal. And I saw these phone cases. I forget what they're called, but it was like almost like a puzzle where they took the phone case and then they had a bunch of like puffy stickers, and you like put the little tiny mini stickers in, um, like so they fit together all over the phone case. And I thought that was so cute. And I don't need another phone case, so I want to do it on my journal. This journal that I have written bad writing in, and bad just because it's not very good, just my thoughts. And I usually write my stream plans in here, so we're gonna put stickers all over it. And I have a bunch of nail stickers that are kind of thick, so they don't work very well for my nails because my nails are pretty curved and they like don't stay flat. So I'm going to put them on this notebook, and you can only see part of it, and we'll move, we'll move it up as we go along. I think I'll start in the middle though, maybe. That might be a bad decision. I used to have a sticker here, but it came off. Oh, and hopefully these stick. So that's what we're doing today. And then we're gonna do junk nails. My nails are all naked. I Same concept, just like a ton of nail stickers and like stuff. So your nails are like cluttered, but really fun. I have um we'll do that later. I've got these for that. Like they're holographic. These are very like the 90s. Like those little things you would put them on your ears as like fake earrings. And I have this one that's like thrift store stuff. Little tchotchkes. So that's what we're doing today. Um, because that's what I want to do. So here we go. Let's start with, these are not nail stickers. Um, these are holographic sprites of Pokemon, and I think they are so cute. And I can't remember who I ordered these from, but I got them on Etsy. And you could probably look it up. You can look up Pokemon sprites and probably find these. And this was like 1 through 150 is these ones. And then the person that was selling them also had like other generation. So I think I'm wrong, and I'm gonna start in the top corner. Do you think I should go in order? I'm not gonna do all of these. I'm just gonna do the ones I really like. Look at look at look at Bellsprout. Look how angry that little guy looks. Oh my gosh. These are so cute. Okay. Let's start with Pikachu. Duh. Duh. I do kind of wish these were nail stickers. That would be pretty incredible. But they're just regular stickers. Oh my god. Okay, we're starting. We're beginning. So I'll just do one Pokemon. And I have a stack. I have a stack of nail stickers. You want to see what else? I have another stack. I think I mentioned these last stream. I got these Calico Critter nail stickers, and they're kind of thick. They're also pretty big. Like, it would only fit like on my thumb. I don't think any of them would fit on other fingers. So we're gonna put them on here. Which one should we pick? I like the ones in the sleeping bags. This one. This one with a backpack and a jacket. This one is perfect. If I can pick it up. Come on. I also got these off of Etsy, but I bought like the last ones, so I don't know that they're still available. I don't know that you can, I don't know if they restock them, and I also don't remember the name. Those are really cute though. Look at the one in like a rabbit hat. I have another one of like the strawberry ones. Oh my god, that one's wearing like a macaron on its head. So cute. We might open a blind box today just to be on theme with like junk stuff. Many things. Which one do I like? Which one deserves to be on here? Maybe that one's a cat, so maybe we should pick, I think all of these are cats though. Yeah, I think this whole sheet is cats. Maybe some of them are like hamsters. Oh, this one's kind of funny with the pom-poms. Come on. I'm using these like angled tweezers to pick up. Okay. Okay. I don't know how long this will take, and I know it's like kind of silly, but I like silly. I don't know. All right. What do I want to put on next? Let's do something like tiny. Something itty bitty. Some little. We'll do some of these tulips. I got these from, I do know who I got these from. I got these from Shop Kiki. Nope. I broke that one. The other reason I'm doing this in part is because some of these are pretty old and starting to fall apart. So it's good to use them. I really love nail stickers, but I only do my nails like once a week with you guys usually. And I have a lot of nail stickers. And because I don't use them very often, and you know, I bought a lot of them kind of at the same time, they just kind of start to break, unfortunately. And so let's, whoa! I don't know where that went. Oh, I found it. Okay. Oh my god, it went flying off. Okay, I found it. But yeah, so let's put them to use on this journal. Okay, I think that's pretty cute. I think that's pretty dang cute. They might come off because they're kind of 3D, so I might knock them off as I like use the journal, but you know, it is what it is. So let me talk about, what can I talk about? Oh, I finished watching The Boys. And the ending's okay. I don't think I liked it that much. It was just kind of meh. I'm also like, where did this character go? Where did that character go? These are also from Shop Kiki. These are Dress Up Darling stickers. and they're really cute. Let me pick. Like, I like. Yeah, these ones are pretty big too, and like my nails are not that big. They would probably be really good for like if you're doing long acrylics or something. So I finished the boys, and it was fine. I just a lot of characters kind of got not. I mean, maybe not a lot, but you know, I don't want to give spoilers. But like there are characters that just kind of disappeared, and I'm like, okay. And I guess there's gonna be a movie or like another show, but I just found it kind of strange. And the ending was very like neatly wrapped in a bow, which is fine. But sometimes I like a little bit of, and maybe me being like where these characters go is the mystery. But um, I don't know. It was just kind of all too simple. It felt like, but I did enjoy watching the show as a whole. I'm quite glad I took a chance on it. I was a little nervous because um of the world that we are living in and how like similar some of the writing was to real life and like how America has people that have similar motives and like thought processes. So, but I think I liked it as a whole. My husband said I keep mentioning how much nudity was in it, and I'm just like shocked because it's a TV show, but he was like, it's not a TV show, it's like you pay for it on a service. It's a streaming show. It's not like on cable. But I just I don't know. I was getting tattooed and I was talking about my uh my comfort shows and like stuff that I watch like every like for certain holidays or certain times a year. And I was on the way home and I was thinking cuz the tattoo artists were making fun of me and I was thinking are traditions just like autistic routines? Because I was talking about how I watch Buffy like every year during the fall, and I watch Lord of the Rings for Thanksgiving, and I watch uh I usually end up watching like Pirates of the Caribbean in the summer and Farscape in the summer, and I watch other stuff. Like I will watch new things. But yeah, they were just like, "What do you mean that you have this like cycle of things that you watch?" Like, I don't know. I just like them. And I have the benefit of working from home, so I can just like put stuff on in the background, and I also can. I don't have a commute, and I like art. I like movies and TV are art. So these are some Skull Panda nail stickers, and they're also like 3D. So I don't think they would be super great on the nails, at least not my nails, but we can put them on my journal. And these have like a slight hollow to them. I really like them. Again, I got these from another Etsy shop, but uh, oh, they're thick. The Etsy shop, this was like the last set, so I don't know if they restocked them. I don't remember the name. These are thick, man. Okay. Dang. All right, we should fill in with some like little hearts or something. Maybe we'll do these little stars. If you're watching this as a VOD, you won't know, but I'm listening to like medieval tavern music just because, I don't know, I thought it was fun. Oh, stars. Who doesn't love some stars? I think the aurora is supposed to be really visible in a lot of the states this weekend. Maybe? I don't know. Look it up. What else can I fit? What else can I fit in there? Oh, it's like a little puzzle. I'll put a star right there. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. That's good. Let's do some more stuff. If I remember what these sheets are called, because a lot of them are from Deco Beauty, I will tell you. But most of them are not in their little packaging anymore, so I have no idea. And they're like, I think monthly they come out with new stuff. So let's see. Oh, let's do. I don't think this one's available anymore. I think this one was called like Hill something. We're gonna do a little skunk in honor of the skunk I saw this week. It was alive, don't worry. I saw it and I thought it was very cute. Let's do a little star. Star. Okay. More stars, you know? What else do I got going on? Oh, so I thought that this K-drama I was watching called Filing for Love had ended, but there's more episodes, so I want to finish that this week because it's really cute. And I thought that it just ended on a cliffhanger, and I was like, what do you mean? What do you mean? Okay, there's like a big reflection, but that's what we got so far. I should use my polarizer. My husband got me this polarizing sheet, but if I put it up here, I don't know what I did, but now you see like the reflection from the camera and it's annoying me. I need to cut it and like tape it to my camera. It's an eventually thing, just like the capture card that I can't find. Eventually figure it out. All right, let's do one of these. I don't remember what this sheet's called either, but it's like a holographic, very Y2K sheet of stickers from Deco Beauty. We'll do a butterfly. Like a silver hollow. I don't know if they have one that's also like a gold, but that would be pretty cool. I kind of want to put something there that like takes up more space. Maybe one of the Pokemon. Because I'm just that side is like just very vertical. I kind of want things to spread out. Maybe a wide Pokemon. I do like Haunter. Haunter's cool. Let's see. Oh, no, we're gonna do Snorlax. Snorlax is good. Oh, why? Why is it peeling up the whole? Okay, there we go. Peeling up all the paper. Oh, yeah. I could have put some stars in there. Oh, I'll put a heart. I've already put a ton of stars. Let me put a little holographic heart. Ah, okay. Heck yeah. Okay. Do another like anime one. I have a bunch of anime ones from Shop Kiki. I think that's how I found her. She's in the UK, and I was looking for anime nail stickers because I just really wanted some because I was watching a ton of anime. Okay, this is from uh, Love is War, which is very cute, very silly. Romance about high schoolers, of course, because that's like what all of them are. And the main character, this lady, young woman, um, and the lead guy like each other, but they're very stupid and don't want to admit it. And some people don't like the show because these two fools are just like avoiding telling each other things, which is fair, but it's funny. It's funny to me. And that's what matters, right? My husband and I like this one. It ended, but I think there's gonna be a movie soon. I'm not sure. But yeah, they're both the main characters are very like love is war. We can't tell each other. Whoever admits it loses. And they're just dumb. Alright, obviously. Naruto. The Naruto sheet. Let's do a square one. We'll do like young Naruto with his goggles. Come on. Okay. We're doing it, guys. I'm not necessarily trying to like use one from every sheet that I have, but that's kind of how it's going. Which is fun to me. Alright. Here is Call of the Night. Call of the Night sticker sheet. Call of the Night is about a vampire and a insomniac boy who finds out and wants to be a vampire too. And there's more to it than that, but it's cute. I liked it. I think it's over. I also, I think a lot of anime have really good opening music, but like the opening music for this one, banger. So good. At least the first season. I don't know if they keep it for the second season, but like, what a look, there's like a mosquito. Crazy. Okay. Maybe I do not anime on the next one. Something else. Let's do something colorful. Find something. We'll do this. I forget. This one's like apple spice or something from Deco Beauty. And I'm gonna do this little deer. Maybe some mushrooms. Fit this little deer. Oh, this top corner is becoming like tiny animals. I'll put I'm gonna put some mushrooms somewhere. Maybe. I'm second guessing. I'll put I'll do an acorn. a little bit of gold on it. Do it like this so it fits in better. It's a little too close to that side, but we've already placed it. It's too late now. Okay. I'm having a good time. I know this is probably like, what is she doing? But it's about me and what I like. Not really. Kind of, you know. All right. This stack of Deco Beauty sheets. We could do Miffy. Let's see. I'll put a spider web in there. Decisions. That's fun. I have a lot of bugs, which I really like the bug sheets. I should pull that one. Oh, I have this Sunny Angel sheet too. I have so many. Okay. I'm gonna do some bugs and then maybe put some spider webs. The black like doesn't really show up because the background's black, which is fine, but I thought it would be a little more distinct. We already have a butterfly, so maybe we do a dragonfly. If I can peel it. Okay. Got it. Okay. I'm gonna do some of the holographic bugs. I really like these ones. Again, don't remember what this sheet was called, but I just really like how it's kind of like the stickers I would get on school papers where they're like tiny with that like prismatic hollow. I love it. We'll do another beetle. Another beetle as if like I already have one on here, which I don't. These are so cute. This is like a monarch butterfly caterpillar, maybe a swallowtail. I'll put it right here, like that. Oh, cute. I like the worms. The bumblebee. Oh, let's do a fat bumblebee. Definitely need one of those, right? Kind of want to. I don't want them all facing the same way. Do it like this. Nice. Okay. I'm gonna take one of these because there's this gap right here. I'm gonna see if I can put a little flower in there. This one's called Tiny Flowers, I think, from Deco Beauty. Put a 4-leaf clover. Lucky. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. What else can we do? Let's do another anime one. You know I got more. You know I got more anime. Sheets. Shop Kiki, you know, has so many. Okay, we got Mob Psycho, Kawaii, Naruto, Toilet Boy, Toilet Bound, Hanukkah-kin, uh, Apothecary Diaries, Studio Ghibli, My Hero Academia, Full Metal Alchemist, more Naruto, Chainsaw Man, and then they're Mob Psycho, but like black and white. Let's do some of the colorful ones. Yeah. Okay. See, like these are kind of big, like for my nails. Really nice though. All right, let's do Full Metal. My husband and I were watching this, but we stopped. And then he bought the whole series, which is pretty rad. I haven't read it yet. He was reading Fire Force? Punch? Something? And he said it was brutal, but really good. And he told me not to read it because he thought it would hurt my feelings. And then he finished it and he was like, you can read it. I want to see what you think. He's trying to traumatize me. Clearly. I finished reading Tokyo Ghoul, but just the first series. I don't have like I think there's 2 more box sets. So it kind of ends on a cliffhanger. Also, it's so different from the show, which like I kind of knew, but I didn't know like how different. And I really liked it. It was really beautifully drawn. Really sad though. All right, who do we want from My Hero? Probably this guy because that's like a huge sticker. Like I would need the longest nail. I'll probably do this guy. I don't know how I'm gonna peel this. Oh, I ripped off part of his hand. That's okay. We'll put him here. So his hand goes off the page. I should have been more careful. Let me grab his little fingers that I left on the sheet. These ones are really thin. I'm surprised because most of Shop Kiki's are a little bit thick, but these ones are really thin on this sheet. I don't know what this is. This looks like a Pokemon. That's really funny. Sometimes there's stuff like that on some of Shop Kiki's sheets. It's like anime combined with other anime. Like on some of her Ghibli sheets. Let's see if there's one on this one. Sometimes there's like a character wearing something from a different anime, which is really funny. I'm not sure why she does that. It's not a bad thing. It just, it's amusing. All right, let's get a Mau Mau. Apothecary Diaries is about a palace servant, Mau Mau. She was kidnapped and sold to the palace as a servant. And she like studies poisons, so she knows a lot of stuff, and then she's just kind of solving mysteries. There's more to it than that, but that's the basics. And it's really pretty, really beautifully animated. Okay, there's one. We'll do Toilet Bound, Hanukkah-kin. I really love how this one is drawn. I do not know when it's coming back, but the illustration style, animation style, is like so cool. So different. I just love the like coloring. All right. Which one do I want to pick? They're all so cute. Let's do... Let's do this one. Forget the lead character's name, but there she is. Okay. Naruto. More Naruto. Who do we want to do? I kind of want to do oh, Sasuke's brother. What's his name? I can't remember his name. I'm blanking. But it's black, so it'll probably blend in too much. Because we already did Naruto, so I want to do a different character. Let's do him. I also forget his name. Lee, I think. And Mob Psycho. These are really cute. Kind of want, I think, this umbrella one. Mob Psycho is about a kid who is psychic. Spoilers. Psychic and like trying to navigate his psychic powers and like seeing ghosts and stuff. It's wholesome. It gets darker than I thought it would. Like emotionally. Wholesome though. If you like Dandadan, oh well, that's not a very good comparison because Dandadan is a lot more there's higher stakes, I guess. But they both have that like ghost hunting, paranormal, kids trying to figure out their powers in a world of adults who may or may not be very good people. So, or maybe everything is just Naruto. Like I said, like I've said before, it's all just Naruto. Okay, so more flowers and stuff. More nature stuff now. These are pretty old. I'm hoping I don't rip them. Trying to... Okay. I kind of want to put this one in the corner. I think that would be good. The corner's rounded, so I feel like that's too sharp. Probably cut it. I don't really want to though. Oh, I like that one. I like this one. Let's see if I can get it because it's like really skinny, so I might rip it. Getting to the flower on top. God. Maybe I should peel from this side. Help me. Help me. Okay. All right. All right, we got it. Yeah. Nice. Should we do another one? Let's do another one. Nice, nice. All right, what can we fit? More like stuff. This one is called Lucky Charm from Deco Beauty. And I remember because it has Lucky Charm, like the cereal, like it has the Lucky Charms marshmallow shapes. Isn't that fun? All right, dude. Fit right here. Yeah. Oh, we gotta put something in that little tiny spot. Let's put a little moon. Maybe that'll work. That fit right here. Yeah. Nice. We'll do a purple smiley. Right here. Okay. We're doing it. I still have so much to go. Let's see. These are from Shop Kiki, and I really like them, but when I wore them, because you can see some of them are gone, they were just too raised. They kept curling up on my nails, and then they fell off. But I think they're really cool. These little good luck cats and fans. Nice. Okay. I need to put something right there. Let me look at this. We'll do a little blue flower. I see people do this kind of thing with Pokemon cards sometimes. They'll like coat the case, the shield card sleeve with like cool stickers. And I just think that always comes out so nice. I'm doing a Studio Ghibli sheet because I think these guys will fit here nicely. Yeah, little soot sprites. And do I want anything else? I don't think that'll show up. The little Kodama, little spirit of the forest guy. These little guys. I don't think that'll show up because I think it's transparent all the way through. Oh, let's do Pochita. I was kind of saving this one, but I love it. Alright, let's put Pochita right there. I wonder if they'll do more Chainsaw Man, because the manga ended and a lot of people had opinions. I mean, duh. But like, it ended and I don't know if they're going to do more seasons. I think they're busy doing Jujutsu Kaisen, which I also watched. My husband was watching it, but he didn't like it that much. I think it was because it does like a lot of yapping instead of like really showing you what's going on. These are also Shop Kiki, and they're just like holographic, weird little guys. I think they're funny. I like I like this eyeball with wings. If I can get it off the sheet. This sheet is really thick. Oh, okay, the stickers aren't thick. It's just the sheet, the cardstock. kind of hard to see, but he's there. She's there, something. It's good. What else? Do one of these. Cat. Also Shop Kiki. I think these are Mofusand. Look at the one that's a bee. And this one's a fox. Oh my god. This one's a carrot. Look at this one that's excited to be an octopus. This one's Hello Kitty. These are cute. Okay, let's do this like full body one. I have enough of just like people's busts and heads. I want to do a full body creature. I just ripped the flower off. Gosh darn it. Still on. I feel like probably after I do all this, I'll need to put like glue on top. I'm not sure. There we go. There we go. Good thing I got glue for the last time I did a little art and craft. Got that Mod Podge. Let's fill in some of the little spots with some little stars. I have mostly used all the teeny tiny stars from this sheet. But maybe I can find some more. The little like 8-point ones. I've used a lot of those. These are so pretty. These are also Deco Beauty. And they're a little bit raised. Gold. I think I have the other one too. I have the silver version. I think they're called Starburst is one of the sheets is called, and I don't know if it's the gold one or the silver one that is called that. But I like them a lot. Put one there. Let's get another one. I'll do a purple one. They have little gemstones like in the middle of the stars. And this one's purple. I don't know if you can see, but I used a lot of the orange ones because I like that. This one doesn't have as many. Like this one has a lot of these like 4-point and 8-point stars, and this one has more of the 4-point, but they're like filled in. And then the 8-point have like really big gems, whereas this one has tiny gems. Didn't I say I was gonna put a spider web somewhere? I should get on that. Grab this like lime green one. Oh yeah, that fits there nicely. Oh yeah. Okay, I'll do a little 4-point. See if I can stick it right here. And then I need something right there. It's like impossible to pick up these little tiny gems. They're so difficult. And I like them a lot, but they're so hard to get up. A tiny star. A little tiny gold star. That's our best bet. All of these sheets. Well, our best bet is I like throw it. A lot of the Deco Beauty sheets have little tiny stars, and I've like used almost all of them because I just really like filling in around the bigger stickers. Let's do a pumpkin. Yeah, let's do a pumpkin. It can't be complete without one. Don't you think? As someone who loves fall. A pumpkin and do a little teacup. Do this purple one. Oh my gosh, come on. Okay. Put it right there. Oh, man. I'm enjoying how it's coming out. I wasn't anticipating how long it would take though. We're like not even a quarter of the page done. All right, let's do another Pokemon. Who do we like? Who do we like? Gosh, these are so cute. There's like the evolutions down here. Not all of them, but the first three. And I like don't remember any of the names of a lot of these. But I remember when I don't know, is Pokemon still on TV? I also remember watching like the Mew movies and crying. And I remember when look how stupid this one looks. That's so funny. I remember when like breakfast food would come with little Pokemon figures sometimes, and my siblings and I would make like Lego houses for them. That was so fun. I wish I still had those little, I would put them in like a little cabinet of my trinkets if I still had them. I think if you get them now, like if you try and find them now, people are selling them for like tons of money because Pokemon's really come back into popularity, and everything is rare and expensive, and people like are faking Pokemon cards and being crazy. We're doing Jigglypuff. I really liked and still like Jigglypuff. Just a funny, furious Pokemon. Just trying to sing a song and then people fall asleep. Really cute. I like Zubat too. Raichu. These are the sprites, like the art. You guys know I like pixel art. So I was like, I need these stickers. They're so cute. A little Jigglypuff. Snorlax and Pikachu. Don't have any water types yet. Probably pick one of those next. Oh, I haven't used any of these. Let's use some Ectogasm stickers. Very like witchy. I was saving these ones. I mean, not like completely saving them, but I will probably use these when we play Little Witch in the Woods again, because they've got some like magical looking books. So that's like related. And then this one is kind of goth with bones and flowers and spiders and stuff. So some of these are way too big for my nails, so we'll use some of them. These are like black, so they probably won't show very well, but I think I'm gonna grab this beetle because he's huge. And probably this little doorway. Because they're too big for my nails. What else am I gonna do? Come on. Come on. I'm trying not to rip it. Okay. Oh, I think it's dark enough. Yeah, that's darker. You can see that decently. Let me grab the doorway. Like coffin doorway. I do want to get a tattoo like this someday. Like a coffin, or not a coffin, but one of these like doorway staircases with like a sky or like a like scenery on the other side of the door. I think they're cool, and they kind of remind me of M.C. Escher. My parents had an M.C. Escher like art book when I was growing up. I loved looking at it. Except I think sometimes then I would have nightmares about the weird rooms with like no doors, being trapped. Fun times. Childhood trauma. No? I don't know if I can get that. We'll do this flower. This really big chrysanthemum. If I don't rip it. My God. I ripped it. Probably should have come from this side. Oh my gosh! Okay. Okay, okay. Maybe my problem is just that I am approaching the wrong side of the sticker. You know. Oh, I don't want to put it on upside down. It's like this. Alright. Now those are pretty dark. So you can't see super well, but I like them. I like them. Okay. Let's do some of these ones. Because some of these are definitely way too big for my little fingers. I like these a lot. They're so magical. Like little cathedral doors. So pretty. And like the sword. We'll do the sword because the sword's like so long. I would have to cut it. And I don't wanna. Because then it doesn't come across as a sword. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, guys. Looking good. Okay. This I kind of does that castle would fit on my thumb, so we're not gonna grab that, but we'll grab this skeleton because this one's like too long for my fingers. Like a medieval sheet. I love it. Yeah, buddy. And let's put one more. Maybe a dragon? What are we thinking? I kind of want to do the cathedral, but I already put one up here. Yeah, let's do the dragon. Man, look at that flail. That's really nice. If I use that on my nail, I'd have to like cut the chain and like fill it in, like reattach it so that it works correctly on my hand. What did I say? What the heck did I say that we were gonna do? I don't remember. Or maybe I didn't say what we're gonna do. Look at this frog. Look at him. Oh, the skull with the crown. What was I gonna pick? The dragon. This dragon. I think the blue one. Yeah. I really like the spider webs. They're like super delicate and like irregular. They look so nice. Let's put the dragon here. Nice. Nice. Love it. Great. Those ones are kind of 3D too, so they like lift a little when you use them, but they are quite flexible. What else do I want to put in? Let's grab some more Deco Beauty. Some like little bugs and stuff. I think this one's called Sunflower Farm or Autumn Harvest, something. Vegetable farmer's market, I think. Don't remember. Baubles. It's like Christmas ornaments. I don't remember, but this one glows in the dark. Halloween one. I don't think they have this in stock right now because it's out of season. This one is definitely gone. We'll use this one. This one makes me think of my mod and friend Tayumisi, who does a lot of content, but also does like trying fish. And this is a Fishwife sheet that is gone forever, but it's so cute and it looks like their packaging. It's got a little fish. Hold on, let me see. I have a bunch of stuff on top of my keyboard, but let me see if I can. I don't know how to do this. Nope, I don't know how to do it. I was gonna shout out Tayumisi, but I can't remember how to do it. And I don't want to look it up. I don't want to make you guys wait while I look it up. So, trust me. Go check him out. Let's do like the little Fishwife heart, and then I think I'll grab one of the fish. I also feel like this sheet looks like kind of Dr. Seussy, which is the other reason I like it. This was a collaboration with Lisa Says Ga and Fishwife, and they came out with these sheets. And I think it was when they like changed their packaging. Like I think that's what it was connected to. That they got like new art. But Fishwife does quite a few collaborations a year and come out with like little items and like flavors that people help make. And I really liked these nail stickers. And then what else did they come out with? Oh, Parade underwear. May they rest in peace. I did not realize that they closed forever last fall. And I'm sad because they made really nice under things, including bralettes that I could actually wear. And they were like so soft and they were sustainable and they were size inclusive and it was amazing. So they closed forever. But at one point, Fishwife made a pair of underwear with them that had a little fish and a lemon and something else embroidered on it, and they were so cute. Let's put this fish here. Yeah, these kind of make me think of Dr. Seuss. I think they're fun. Let's do another one. Let's do another one. Come on. Okay. Where did that go? Oh. Don't be like me and just be throwing stuff everywhere. And there's like little peppers and like little cocktails and green onions or garlic or something. Little tomatoes. It's a very cute sheet. People probably I mean, I don't know. The resale market for nail polish is pretty bumping. I don't know how popular like reselling sticker sheets, nail sticker sheets are. But you might be able to find these if you were so inclined. I wouldn't pay more than, I think they were quite expensive for nail stickers. Most nail sticker sheets are like $12, at least from like Deco Beauty. And I think these were like $20 because Lisa Says Ga is kind of expensive. And so is Fishwife. But I got them because I do really like Fishwife. And these stickers are so cute. What do I want to do? I want to do this like olives. I think I'm going to do, I'm like reserved because I don't want to use the, like I kind of don't want to use the little pins because they're like some of my favorite on the sheet. But it's also like you should use the things you enjoy. What am I actually saving them for? Oh yeah. I need to put something here. Right up here. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I just looked at the screen and realized that you can barely see what I'm doing. Because I don't think the focus is on this. I think it's down a little lower. But I don't know, we're getting there. We're getting there. Let me see, what else do I have? What like skinny thing can I put up there in that little gap? That lollipop. I'm gonna do the lollipop from this Halloween sheet. Nice. And then I think I'll put like a little star there, which this sheet does not have. Let's find one. Maybe a little heart. It's a Valentine's sheet. Let's do a little heart. This one, I think this sheet was called Sweetheart, which is why it has little like candy hearts on it. Come on. Nice. Let's see what else can I put. Let's put a strawberry somewhere. Like, where the heck are the strawberries? I just saw them. As if there isn't 2 rows of strawberries. No, I think that's too wide. I'll put it right there. Oh yeah. So there's like this gap. That one and that one. What can I put in there? Let's see. I forget what this sheet is called, but again, Deco Beauty. And it's like gambling. It's got poker chips and stuff. What can I put there? A pepper? Let's do a chili pepper. I pretty much only got this sheet because of the dragons on it. Oh, I got it. I moved it too high up. Annoying. But yeah, these dragons are really cool. That's basically why I bought this sheet. And the I like the clouds because they're kind of like Naruto Akatsuki clouds. The dragon fit there? Not really. I do think I want to grab a dragon though. Put it somewhere. Put it right there. Yeah. Alright, what can I put in that little spot? A spider? Some kind of bug? I mean, that's always a good answer. Some kind of bug? Yeah, let's put the silver one. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. What else? Something right there. Probably back to this sheet. Will this little flower basket will fit there. That'll be cute. Okay. Come on. Yeah. Yes. All right. Okay. More anime. Obviously. More anime stuff, right? Some bigger stickers. What do I have? What do I got going on? Let's do another Naruto. This is Naruto symbols. See, there's the Akatsuki cloud. Let's do the curse mark in red. Put it here. And what else do we want? Oh, I kind of bent that out of shape. Man. Curse mark. And let's do the cloud. Do the cloud. Right here. Yeah. All right. Next. Some Mob Psycho. I'll do, hey, look at the little salt bag. We'll do the 100 because it's definitely too wide for me to actually put on my nails. Unless I did it vertically. Yeah. Nice. Okay. And then we'll do crane. Let's do a crane. Oh, wait, let's do, no, that won't show up, I don't think, if I do that. We'll do, I guess we're like kind of going with it like red. It's like where we're going. Let's do, I do like this ladybug. I don't think it'll be very visible because of the thinness of the black on the wings, but I think it's cool. Most of the time when I see people do this kind of thing, or when I've like seen it on the internet, they've like done in like color order, and I'm not doing that. These are little tigers. Also Shop Kiki. Really cute. Everything's really cute. I make good decisions about nail stickers. Let's see. Oh, excuse me. I ate a donut this morning because yesterday was National Donut Day, so I went and bought some donuts. And I didn't eat them yesterday because I was busy working stuff. And so I had one this morning. Had a donut. Good stuff. I like the like cake glazed donuts. That was the kind I got. I also like a Boston cream. If you're not American, you probably don't know what that is, maybe. I think in other countries it's called like a custard filled. So it's got like Bavarian cream. It's almost like vanilla pudding in it and then chocolate on top. Really nice. In my humble opinion. Also Shop Kiki. Like graffiti cupids. I don't know, kind of cool. Little barbed wire. Which one do I want to use? Um, None of these is the answer. None of those, not yet. I think I want to do something else first. Because I don't think I want it so close to the sword that we already have. Well, let's use these. Shop Kiki. Little rabbits and strawberries. These ones are pretty thick and they're holographic. And I've used them before on my nails and they pop right off. So let's put them on our journal. And like, this is not a criticism of Shop Kiki. It's probably user error. Just like, probably stickers like this should be used with gel and like encased. And I don't do gel manicures, so probably in part my own problem. A little carrot. Where else can I fit? More stuff. More. More. Should we do another rabbit? They're really cute. We'll do a second rabbit. If I can actually peel it. Come on. Yeah. They're touching butts. That means they're in love. I don't remember. There was some commercial for some movie my husband and I saw a trailer or something for, given to us by the internet, the wonderful algorithm. And there was this little kid like professing his love. And he was like, "Do you want to poop back and forth forever?" And I have no idea what movie it's from, but I think of that. I think of that every so often. Pooping back and forth forever, which is really gross and like not realistic and not something I actually want. It's just a really funny, it's just really funny to me. Funny little sentence uttered by some child, written by some writer. Okay, let's do Tiny Mart. This was a collaboration with Martina something? Deco Beauty Sheet. Little like market things, like a thing of milk, mocha pot. Very got like little bows and stuff. Kind of on that like ballet core vibe. Oh, what's it called? Demure. I don't know. There's a cow and some butter. Ooh, let's do the butter. I like a stick of butter. My dog stole a stick of butter once off the counter. Little thief. I kept hearing crinkling and I couldn't figure out where it was coming from, and I went to investigate. And I found that she had stolen a stick of butter that I was thawing to make cookies, and it was like over in the corner, and there was like a bite out of it. She'd torn the wrapper open and taken a bite. Just like a little baby bite, not like a huge bite. But she kept going back for more and like licking it. You can't have a stick of butter. Our dogs are pretty good at not counter surfing, which is like when they get up on the counter and try and steal stuff. But they do sometimes succeed. But they're really cautious about it. So usually we can get the stuff away from them. Or they like won't, just scarf it down. Even the one that like loves to eat and wants to eat everything, we can usually tell her to leave it alone and she'll listen. If only I could get them to stop eating weird stuff in the yard. I think that they have this like idea that if it's on the ground, it's up for grabs, which is generally true, unless it's bad for them. I don't know, I wish they would just like eat what we give them instead of trying to find things, other things. Like, please stop. Okay, we'll do another toilet boy. And I think we'll do Hanukkah-kin, because we did the main character and I forget her name. I don't know how to describe this show without like giving too much away. I mean, it does get pretty different. Like, it surprised me how much changes. Let me try. So the oh my gosh, static. The boy character is a ghost of a school bathroom, and the girl character goes and makes a wish with him. And in order to get her wish, she has to like help him grant wishes and do other things. And there's like other ghosts in the school. I like it. If I, if I didn't like it, would I have stickers of it? But it gets quite interesting to me. And I also really like how it's drawn. Like, it's just so unique. We're doing another Full Metal sticker. Let's do Alphonse. Alphonse in his robot outfit. His suit of armor. We're not very far in that one. In Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. Again, though, the opening music, so good. So, so good. Just a bop. Oh my gosh, my eye is so itchy. Okay. I freaking slept on my piercing and it really hurts. And I'm usually so good. I have a pillow with a hole in it so that I don't sleep on my piercings, but I slept on it. Probably the issue is I tried to clean it and I cleaned it too hard. Don't listen to me. This is not advice. This is just what I've found works for me. I have a problem with moisture when I'm healing my piercings. And most of the time when you get a piercing, you're supposed to like spray it with saline like once or twice a day and clean it gently. And otherwise not touch it. And then like in the shower, you're supposed to like run water over it to try and like loosen any gunk. I don't think I overspray. I just have a lot of hair, and when I have a new piercing, I can't really tuck my hair behind my ear because the piercing's there and I'll like catch on it. So it stays, and my hair, because I have a lot of hair, stays wet. So I have a problem with like airflow on my new piercings. So I don't really spray them. I do it for like the first month, but then after that, I just do my best to leave it the hell alone unless it gets gunky and I have to clean it. But then usually if I clean it, I'm a little too aggressive and end up with a swollen ear, which is what's happening right now. I also bumped it when I turned my head in my sleep last night. I was like, ugh. So yeah, I just have a, you're supposed to like clean it multiple times a day, and I just usually leave it alone until it's like, oh, I definitely have some crust, and then I try and clean that. And I don't have, again, not advice, Do not do what I do. It's not very smart. But it's like what I found works for me because when I spray it and my hair also stays wet, I end up with that like when your fingers get pruny in the shower and the skin starts to kind of come off, and I get that, and then my piercing's like even more irritated. So I just leave it alone. I just leave it be until I don't, and then it gets mad. But I don't usually have like any other issues other than oops, I cleaned it too hard, or I accidentally bumped it, or my dog kicked me in the head. We're looking at the Skull Panda sheet again. Let's do, we did this one with like black hair. Let's do one with different hair. I kind of wanted one with their eyes open, but the ones with the eyes open have dark hair too. Let's see. Oh, we'll do this one. It's like purple one. I was watching, I really like, I don't think I'm brave enough to wear this kind of style, like the very like bright, colorful, almost cyber punk, like Harajuku, kind of like doll-like, but not doll-like, a little more grunge. I don't think I'm bold enough. I mean, like I was talking about how I've gotten older and I don't care as much, but it's just not really like my thing. It's got like there's like too much going on for me. Too much, as I say as if I don't wear a ton of rings and earrings and necklaces, but um I do really like the style, and I was watching Mia Maples this morning in a video where she got styled by some other YouTubers, and she got styled by Sophia Nygaard, who's another YouTuber. Duh, I just said they got styled by other YouTubers. Duh. Um, and Sophia got her these shoes from this place called Grounds Shoes Japan, and I went and looked them up, and they're so cool, and they're really expensive, and I'm really worried I would get the size wrong if I ordered them because they're in Japan, and then like trying to ship it back would be a nightmare. But they're so cool. They're like the Nike Vapor Max, which have like the bubble on the bottom, which is ridiculous. And I mean, they're kind of ugly, but like Crocs are kind of ugly, and I love Crocs. And I really want a pair because they have. I've told you guys before. I've been on a freaking hunt, a journey, trying to get um, a pair of like Mary Janes that are very like chunky, and I can never find my size, like something that actually fits me because I'm kind of in between two sizes, especially because one of my feet is like a little bit bigger than the other, which is normal for most people. Or, companies will only do full sizes, and I am typically a half size. And so I just have not been able to find a cool pair of chunky Mary Janes that fit me. Um, and I found these shoes, and there's some really cool ones that look, oh, they look so sick. They have like the bubble bottom. That sounds so funny. They have like the bubble bottom, and some of the bottom of the heel is like iridescent, and then they have like the strap over top like a Mary Jane, and but it's also kind of like a sneaker, like the ballet sneakers that are popular now. And I really want a pair. I really, really do. But I'm just like so scared I'll get the size wrong and then just be stuck with them, especially because they're so expensive and I can't try them on because they're in Japan. Man, maybe one day. Maybe one day I'll go. I know people that have gone and they say it's really cool. It's just, I don't like traveling. I like once I'm there. Once I'm there, we're good. It's the like dealing with the airport and the people and the security and the do you have everything, and then like being on a plane forever. And I have ear problems. When I fly, I usually get pain in my freaking head, and I'm very anxious. So it's just an ordeal. And we have pets, so it's not that easy to leave to go places because then we have to find someone to look after them. And I have family that I think happily would, but I don't like we chose to have pets. So I feel bad when I'm like, please look after our animals for us because they didn't choose to have pets. Like we chose to have pets. So I saw this post online talking about that and how like looking after your loved ones like pets or plants or house or like getting their mail or taking them to the airport or picking them up from the airport, stuff like that, or like, doing things for your neighbors is community care. And it's crazy. And people were saying that it's crazy, like in this day and age, that people are pissed off when somebody asks them to do something for free. And like, I've always tried to like pay my family in like little ways if I ask them to do things for me. And when they do like when they ask me to do things for them, I'm not expecting payment, but they usually end up getting me like a meal or a little a little trinket from somewhere that they went if they're like going overseas or whatever. And I think that's perfectly acceptable. Like I don't expect anything, but I feel like I have to pay people for like the inconvenience. And a lot of people on this post were also saying that they were like, in this day and age, everything's so expensive and you're gonna inconvenience someone like that and you should pay them. And it's like, yeah, but also people should care about each other. And is it some of the things like is it actually that difficult to like stay in someone's nice house and eat their food that they bought you and like stare at their pets and watch their TV and like not really have to do much? But I know that like our pets are very they cry a lot and it's like inconvenient. So it's tricky. Like I don't really know what's the right answer. If it's like, oh, you should definitely pay people for that, or no, they should care enough and like sometimes be inconvenienced and it'll be okay. It doesn't have to be a transaction. It's just, eventually you help them. So I don't know. I like this one wearing on a little scooter. We're gonna do that one. Oh my gosh, like all of our guys though are looking left. Maybe we'll do something else. Is there? Oh, here we go. I was like, is there this? A lot of times they'll be the same one, but looking the other way. And I found him. Come on. I don't know if I showed you guys that I have a calico critter. That's what these are. Come on. For Sylvan families. Ow! Stab myself. They're oddly expensive because I got a little pair of them for my sister and I, and it had like some accessories. But I thought, I didn't realize that it was just two of them. They're like this big, and I didn't realize I didn't look at the price, which is partially my fault. But I did not realize that it was like almost $50. And I was checking out and was like, man, why is that such an expensive bill for like what I got? Because I didn't think I got that much stuff. And I got home and I was opening it and I was like, oh, because this was like $50. That's why. That's why. Dang. Oh, we haven't done a Sunny Angel. I haven't opened that one. Where's that sheet? Where is it? Where is it? My stack of stuff. Watch, I lost it. I have so many stickers on on my table. I don't know where I put it. We'll do Miffy. I should do a Sunny Angel though. This is just gonna make me smile every time I end up using this little notebook. It's good. It's good. I like it. Okay. Where are you gonna fit, little guy? Let's put you here. Yep. And then I like the dog in the little doghouse. I want to do the sewing machine though. Of course. Of course. Put it right there. Yeah. Should I do another piece? I'm gonna do the little green onions. Or the leeks, whatever these are. They're cute. I'll put them right here. Okay. Let's do another tulip. And hopefully not rip it in half like the first time. I didn't do one of these big ones because I ripped it. So let's try to not do that. It's a little crowded, but I like it. Okay, here's one. Now we need little filler. Little filling. Filler, guys. Let's do these little hollow stars. No. Where? Do you guys see a good spot? Point it out to me. I'm just gonna put it, I'm gonna put it here. No. Put it here. That wasn't a very good filler. But this one, this really skinny one, should be. I put it like right there. Yeah. And then we'll do, hello, yeah, tickers. Hi, Macy. I was talking about you. Are your ears burning? I was saying, I was using a fishwife sticker sheet, and I was saying that you eat fish. Oh my gosh, what's the NASA sticker? Or, badge? Was that from, like, watching the Touchdown? I dabble. Was that from watching the, Touchdown? Whatever it's called? Artemis launch? Cool. That's really cool. I think I mentioned, yeah, this is the sheet I was just pulling out. This is the sheet I was talking about. It's like a fishwife sticker sheet. I don't think I watched the launch, but I watched the, like, when they came back, and I was like, why is this camera so bad? We're grabbing another Pokemon. Do you want to pick? Do you want to do the honors? I have the first 150, but you could just say a Pokemon name, and I'll see if I have it on here and I know what it is. I'm just covering this notebook with stickers, and I have all these Pokemon. Take your time. We'll come back to it. But it's hard to choose. They're all so cute. No preference? Okay. I'm gonna do Bellsprout because I've mentioned it a few times because he's like so angry looking and I like it. If I can get in there. Come on. Oh my goodness. Got it. And I bent the pony. I'll put him here. So angry. And I bent the horse. Dang. That's the trouble with the sheets that are so like thick when you're trying to get the sticker off of them. It's like it just bending all the other stickers. That's part of why I like the Deco Beauty ones, because they're like really thin and flexible. Let's see what else. We could do another Mau Mau, since it's like we're further down the page. Or we can do Jinchi, the other character, but I like Mau Mau more because she's just so pretty. Let's see. Let's do. I'm gonna grab a flower actually, and then I'll probably decide which face I want to do. I'll put these. No, that's too close. Put them right here. The little morning glories. Oh, there's a little lavender. We definitely need that one. I have lavender and it's growing. It was a lot bigger last year, but I did not trim it. So this year it got trimmed because it was like really scraggly, and now it's quite small, sadly, but it's growing. It's doing stuff. And then we'll grab a Mau Mau. I think, which one did we use before? She's just like looking right at us. So we can do any of these. I think I'll do this one where she's shocked because it's funny. Here, she's shocked at the Bellsprout. Nice. Nice. Yeah, just doing stickers today. Taimisi, are you gonna be on this weekend? Do you know? Got any plans? Trying to find what I want to put on the thing next. There's so many options. Oh, there they are. Possibly. Good. Keep it mysterious. I was looking for these. Little Sunny Angel. It feels like they're in a wrapper, but maybe they aren't. Oh, wait. Is it a sleeve? And I'm just... How do I get to these? Maybe I don't use them because I don't know how to get them out of here. What is going on? What's happening? I can't figure these out. Watch, they sold me nail stickers and they're not actually nail stickers. Like, it doesn't actually... They look like they're peelable, but it looks like they're in a wrapping. And I can't get the wrapping off. I have no idea. What the heck? Oh. What the heck? Well, I guess I'm not using these today because I can't figure it out. It's like a... Oh, it's so weird. I can't get it. Oh well. I gotta leave them a review. I can't use these because I'm stupid. Okay. Do another Dress Up Darling one. Right there. And let's see. Probably more Naruto. More Naruto ones. Itachi, that was his name. Man, I could not remember. I was like, what's Sasuke's brother's name? I don't remember. Itachi. We'll do Kakashi. Like right there. Nice. Okay. Do another call of the night. Kind of like, I like him being surprised. I don't remember his name. I really want to dress as the main character, the vampire lady, but I would need like, oh, I would need a crazy wig. Because I don't think I can get my hair like that and the little braid loops. I don't think it's in the cards. And I think it might just be easier to like do a wig instead of, you know, trying to make your hair look like anime hair, which is like very difficult because they typically have a lot more hair than people do. And it's in like gravity defying architecture, texture. So the Love is War sticker. But yeah, we're just trucking along, putting a bunch of stickers in here. Do another bug. Probably my favorite. The bugs. Yeah. Nice. Ah, I like the bug stickers a lot, but I don't like it when bugs are randomly in my home trying to bite me. I mean, who would like that? So, to be completely honest, who would enjoy that? Gosh, is my nail broken? What the heck? When did that happen? I was applying stickers too hard. Doesn't bode well for doing our nails next. Let's do Midoriya. Midoriya jumping. Yeah. Mob Psycho. The cute sheet. I like this one. This is Mob Milk. Funny. Okay. We're like a quarter through the front. We'll see how much longer I want to do this. And then I'll probably do my nails. Maybe I'll give up and just want to do my nails. So if anybody does this, I'm gonna say this and like have no way to see. But if anyone ends up doing something like this, it would be cool to see. But I have no way for you to show it to me, so don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Maybe I'll inspire you though to use a bunch of stickers on your journal. Maybe. Maybe. I know that I have one of those like sticker books where you can put like your collected stickers and just kind of like, you know, look at it, keep it like an album. I have one of those for like my big stickers. But yeah, I just, you know, I wanted to find a way to use a lot of my nail stickers that are kind of degrading because they're older, and also ones that like I have a hard time keeping on my fingers. I wanted to use them in a fun way, so we're just sticking them all over my journal, the journal I keep notes in for stream, which, you know, if it wasn't obvious, I didn't make any today, which is why I'm like, what am I talking about? And I don't have it open to like, even if I wrote anything down, I wouldn't be reading it because I'm doing the front of it with stickers and stuff. I really like the bee, but I kind of want to, like, these aren't, I've said they're not super great for my fingers, but some of them I'm still like, okay, but I want to keep this one in case I put it on my nails. All right. Oh, I ripped it. No. Again, these are kind of older, and I guess I'm not being the most delicate. Ah, I ripped it again. Okay, we saved it. We saved it. Let's put it right there. Little cat. Maybe that's what I'll open. I have one. I have one of these guys, these little cats in costumes. I've got one. I was saving for a rainy day. Let's do... I kind of want to do Ponyo. Oh no, let's do the radish guy. Actually, what did we do? We did the soot sprites, and they're kind of hard to see, so I think I'll skip the black and white, or black and transparent, and I'll just do a different sheet. Since it's hard to see the black on black. What do we want to do? What do I want to do? Oh, some outer space stuff. Do some little planets. I got these from Daily Charm. But Daily Charm carries a ton of different company, like brand stuff. So I don't remember. This one says Plasset. So that might be the brand, but I'm not entirely sure. And it was like a zodiac sheet. It has a bunch of the constellations. All right. Grab another planet. And I had tried these, but they popped off my nails because the edges didn't stay down. And again, possibly just a me issue and not actually the nail sticker. So take what I'm saying with a grain of salt. Do the Scorpio because I like the scorpion. Let's see. Yeah, that's cool. What do I have up here? More bugs. Oh, let's do a spider web. Let's do one of these. That's funny. Do a ghost. You guys believe in ghosts? I do. I believe in ghosts. I think I saw some scientific articles recently that were saying that ghosts are like houses that people think are haunted probably just have um sound waves that are like below human hearing, but enough like your body can still feel it, even if you don't consciously notice it. So then you just feel unsettled. And that's why people, feel and they're like, oh, this house is haunted. And it's like, no, it's just got sounds you can't really hear. Um, and I don't know, that could be true. That's kind of interesting. But then it's also like, well, why are those sounds happening? I These are supposed to be ghosts, and I think I used this sticker sheet when I did Night in the Woods because it was near Halloween. And I mentioned it then, and I'll mention it again. These are supposed to be like abstract ghosts. They look like pads, like period pads with wings, which is really funny to me because like, yeah, that's spooky. Having your period. The horror. So that's just makes me giggle. Um, Maybe I'll do one of these little gold stars. Who would have guessed that I would put more stars on this? Who could have known? Oh my god, come on. Yeah, anyway, I do believe in ghosts, and I believe that science could explain it. But I don't know. I grew up in what I believe was a haunted house, and I still get nightmares about being stuck with the ominous presence of the things that I thought were there. May or may not have been, but it is what it is. But I still have nightmares about like forgetting to do my homework. So, which is so funny and terrible because a lot of people uh have nightmares about like schoolwork, and it's like, damn, what was the school system doing to us? That's so awful. Why does everyone have the same fear? I guess, a lot of human existence is not unique. Crazy how that works out. Oh, let's see. What else? I'm trying to think of what else I can talk about. Oh, Love Island. Love Island started again. I watch it with my husband. These people are nuts. It's nice to watch a show and just be able to like turn off your brain, especially with like how upsetting world news is recently. And I Love Island is like it's like every day. It's every day, bro. It's just so much. It's there's an episode every day, and they're like over an hour long, and it's just these people being it's like hot people, and they're most of them are really young, and they're like really dumb, which is, you know, when you're young, you kind of are dumb, but and it's reality TV, so like people going on reality TV may not be the smartest people, and it's a time. I just can't get over how like a, I maybe it's unempathetic of me, but I can't get over uh how people get so torn up when they're like rejected by someone and they've known them like a day and they're like freaking out. And I'm like, my and they're like crying and losing their shit, and it's like you've known them 24 hours. What are you doing? What's going on? And I've heard from reality show contestants, not directly, but like when they speak online, they're like, "Oh, it's like so different in there. You don't get it. It really like all you're doing all day is talking to each other, so you like build this connection really quickly, and that's why you feel the things so strongly." And I'm just like, it's only 24 hours or 48 hours or like whatever. And stuff changes every day in there. Every day they like switch stuff up and like people are losing their minds. And I'm just like, what in the world? It's a fascinating watch. It's just like the Mormon Wives show. It's fascinating. And so yeah, that started again this week. And it's already been insane, but it's fun. I kind of feel bad. They're probably like getting traumatized in there because of how it is and how they have to like talk to each other all the time, and it's probably really weird. So, but fun to watch. And just really interesting to me how stupid some of these people are. They're young, uh, but yeah, it's like what in the world? And not stupid in like not necessarily stupid like they're making bad decisions. Stupid like they're just what are you saying? What is going on? Uh there's a guy in this season and he is 30. He's about to be 30 or he's like turning 30 next year. And this one woman is 22 and has been talking to him and she's like, "Oh my god, he's so old." And I'm just like, "What the hell?" But I guess when you're in your young 20s, you do probably feel like 30 is like so far away and everyone's ancient. But it's just so ridiculous. It's just so silly. And what else? So the UK one and the US one are back and we're watching both, but we've been mostly focused on the US one. I have a hard time with the UK one because people's accents are quite thick sometimes. So I have difficulty. I also don't understand like the slang, like UK slang. So I like I don't know. Maybe it's closed-minded of me, but I like the US one more because I don't have to be like, what do they mean? I don't have to like look up words or like I like having subtitles on when I watch things, but I'm like staring at the subtitles like, huh? Huh? Because one of the women in the I think a guy and a gal in the UK one have a really strong like Irish accents or Scottish, and I'm like, what? What are you saying? Probably just a skill issue of mine. But I do like that the UK one, people look a lot more normal, air quotes normal. The US one, like everyone has like most people are have that like standard of beauty of like the American standard of beauty, and kind of people kind of look the same, start to look the same because they have the same like filler and work done, which is kind of a shame because it's like a lot of these people are really young and it's just like, I mean, do what makes you happy, but you don't need all that. You're so young. I don't think anyone needs all that. I mean, I think Hollywood wants to make you believe that you do, but um and I don't know how many of them actually have anything done, but you can tell that there's like a beauty standard in the American one, and then the UK one, like people look more. average. They also have more average jobs. Like people are like, I'm a mechanic. In the US one, it's like, I'm a model. Like, okay. So I do like that about the UK one. That people are more like average. Although who's to really say what that means? Definitely not me. I don't really know. I'm not the end all be all information source. So, but yeah, what else have I been watching? Reading. I'm rereading Dune. It's slow going because I've been reading it while I get tattooed, and the last time was I ended up yapping instead of reading, so and didn't read much of it. I've already read them. Um, I read them like many years ago, so I want to reread them, especially in our trying times trademark with AI and everything, and how it's like a similar storyline of like if you try to it's this like way of I don't know how to describe it because I don't really want to spoil it. It's also been so long since I've read it. But there's like a quote about like automating stuff, like making things easier for mankind, but how it also like enslaves us. So when you have things like AI, it like makes if you depend on it, you don't use your brain as much and then you're just like incapable. Or you know, you can be. And so I've been rereading. I'm also rereading in preparation for we're grabbing Ditto off the sheet. I've been rereading in preparation for the third movie comes out in the fall, I think. And I think it's the last one that they're doing, which I'm like, you cowards. Give us the worm god. But it's fine. Give us the worm. But you know, it's okay. Let's see. We'll do a little cuckoo clock. A little cuckoo clock. I want to get one, like a real one. A fake one. No, I want to get like a actual cuckoo clock. I think that'd be really cool, but they're quite expensive. If you get like an antique or you know, even I think reproduction ones nowadays are quite costly. Which makes sense. They're like a lot of mechanical there's like a lot of parts and little, you know, things and it's usually made by hand, artisanal. And it's probably worth it, but not something I necessarily need at the moment to spend money on since I have to do a bunch of house stuff every year. I think it's good to own a house um because you can do what you want, but then it's like on you to fix everything and pay for everything and what a nightmare. It's not like you can call up the landlord and have them fix it. Well, they might not even fix it. They might just wait months and months and not fix it. But no, I'm over here and I just have to fix it myself and spend all my own money. What a time. Let's see. Maybe a cat. Do a cat. I got a lot of gold over there. I'll put it here. Oh, I should have put the cat riding on the broom. That would have been really cute. I haven't done any of these Christmas ones. Let's see. Let's see. Um, I like the, hmm, hmm. I like the holly. And there's like a lot of it, so I won't be like, oh no. No, let's just do some of the, let me change my mind again. I'm gonna do the train. The train. Let's see. Yeah. A twain. We'll do another one since I haven't used this sheet yet. Look at the little takeout box. That's so cute. And then there's like a little sushi. A hot dog. I'm gonna do a hot dog. Are you kidding? Let's do the hot dog. Hell yeah. Okay. I feel like there's a spot that could use a star. Let's go right here. Ah, good enough. Good enough. Okay. Then, what do we think? Something from this. I really like this one. And I was thinking, oh, I should keep it. But I think it's too big for my finger. So we'll use it. Nice. Hell yeah. Let's do a tiger. Let's do a cute little tiger. Let's see. I don't know which tiger to pick. I like, we'll do this one. There's two of them, so I'm not too worried about using it. Put it there. Okay, haven't used any of these cupids. I think I'll use this one fighting a snake. Oh, that's not going to be very visible, huh? Too late now. Too late now. Do another one of these. These ones are kind of creepy. Like, I don't like this grenade. He's kind of scary. I forget why I bought this sheet. I think I liked the skulls and the eyeballs. Also has plankton squished. Let's do plankton. Oh, nope. The brain, the skull with the brain came up. We'll do that. I like the hollow on it. Okay, those won't show up. Do another. Wait. We won't do that one. We haven't done any of this sheet. Let's do the little jar of honey. This music's crazy. I'm right there. Jar of honey. And an eggplant. In honor of the Sunny Angel I imprisoned, who was a little eggplant. Is it gonna fit? Yeah, right there. Tight squeeze though. And oh, the blueberries are really cute. Yeah, I'll squeeze that in right here. We're doing it. Cheese. Definitely. I think we should do a cheese. Okay. Oh, I have so much gold over there still. You put the cheese right there. Okay. Where are my bugs? My bugs. My bugs. I want the hollow bugs. Where are they? Where are they? Not in my hand. The answer. Looking for the bugs, the little holographic ones, because I like those ones best. Oh. Making a mess. Use those. Where are they? Found them. Okay. Okay. Let's use more of these guys. I kind of want to do another worm. That one's there. So I should put one like down here. Do a snail. Haven't done a snail yet. Okay. And we'll do a worm. What shape was that one? That one's just a U, so I can do one of the curly ones. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, it's all coming together. It's all coming together. When I was growing up, I had a bunch of sticker sheets that I think one of my relatives gave us, or was like gave to my mom for like the kids. And my mom still is quite a perfectionist, and it's part of like it's probably part of why I have anxiety from my environment growing up. And I remember that we like couldn't really use the stickers. I don't remember if she told us not to or if it was just like a feeling, but we just had like a ton of sticker sheets, and then like I think they just stayed on the sticker sheets. So it's kind of nice to be breaking that habit. Breaking the habit. And just like putting stickers all over stuff that I want stickers on. And enjoying them, enjoying things. Enjoy the things you have, you know? As far as we know, I mean, like earlier I was saying I believe in ghosts, but like as far as we know, we only get one like life that we recall at a time, probably. So like enjoy the things that you like. Use don't save your stuff for like the special occasion. Use it. That's just my opinion though. You don't have to listen to me. And I don't want anyone to have like I'm not in control. I don't control your emotions, but I don't want anyone to be like regretting this this advice, this unsolicited advice that I'm giving you, and be like, well, Pixie said to use my good soap and now it's all gone and I can never get it again. She betrayed me. I don't want that to happen. Ugh, we're grabbing a flower. These ones are pretty old and they're so sticky. What did I saw like a gap. Oh, right here. That's a little big. Ah, and I ripped it. You can see. Yeah, these ones are difficult. Ah, broke it. Soiled it. Can I get this one? Okay. I think we're safe. I say as I rip its head off. Wouldn't that be something? There we go. Oh, we're almost halfway through the front. I might stop there and then just do my nails. We'll see. We'll see what we want to do. I'll see what I want to do is actually what I meant to say. I'll do a little shrimp. I like the shrimp. Okay. Do a pickle. I saw someone do pickle nails. Like I saw a post about pickle nails and they did like a magnetic, like a green magnetic, and then they like used builder gel, I think, to create like the texture of the pickles. And they were really cool and shiny. Like pretty pickles. I thought they came out really nice. Do I have any reason to do my nails like that on stream? No, but maybe sometime I will. There's so many talented artistic people out there making really cool art. And that's like, as much as the internet can be a terrible place, that's like one of the things that's just so amazing. It's like, if we didn't have the internet, I probably wouldn't see as many dogs as I see. I probably wouldn't see as much cool art as I get to see. Like, it's pretty dang sick. It's pretty great. I love I love looking at stuff. I love hearing music. I love watching art. Man, oh man. That's like part of being human, I feel like, is wanting to make stuff and then enjoying it. Oh, we gotta do Magikarp. Gotta do Magikarp. I can get it. He's so useless. Yeah, we'll put him right here. Yeah. Yeah. I feel like my voice is so froggy. I was talking a lot this week. Me talking a lot? Crazy. I mean, I don't usually, but like I said, I was my supervisor, so I had to do things. I feel like most days I only really talk to my dogs and my husband, so the voice doesn't get a ton of use. But it was different this week. And we have been doing a lot yelling about Love Island because we've been watching the insanity. So excited to watch more later. It's so stupid. Oh no. Oh, okay, we're good. I dropped everything on the floor. Okay. More. Here, we're gonna open this. I was saving these for, um, we were playing Date Everything, and I was going to use them for Valentine's Day. And then I didn't. And they're from Light Slacker, and I don't think they're available anymore because it's not Valentine's Day anymore. These were like a Valentine's thing. And, oh, and I think they're really cool, but they're kind of 3D and they're kind of thick. So I don't think they'll actually be good on the nails. Watch me just destroy this. Oh my god. I probably could have just grabbed scissors. I could have just grabbed scissors, but I thought I could rip it. Alright. I hope you liked that. Anyway, they're like really cute little like cupies. Oh, there's 2 sheets. Okay. There's like little cupie devils, and I just thought they were really adorable. But they're, again, embossed, so they don't usually stay on my fingers. So we'll put them on the journal. If I can even get them off the sheet. Okay, okay. Oh, those ones they are thick. I think I was right. These are not for, I mean, maybe they're for other people's nails, but not for mine. Not for mine. I'm gonna do the little cherries. Little heart cherries. This music is groovy. And probably one more. Maybe one more. I think the Be Mine heart. Oh no, I like the flaming dice. Come on. Ugh. Okay. Oh, I folded it too hard. There we go. Okay. I'll put it back in this folder. Put it back in its folder. In its container. Nice. Oh, God. I bent it. Everything. Bent it. Okay. That's fine. Let's do more of these ones. I'm gonna do the little wings. Little angel wings. Right there. I've been, so since I was watching, since I finished The Boys, oh my god, I just forgot his name. But one of the characters in it is in Supernatural. And I remember Supernatural going absolutely off the rails and making no sense and running way longer than it needed to. But now I really want to watch it again. Now I would really like to watch it again. So, also, whatever the guy, his name is in The Boys, it's the character is Soldier Boy, and the actor is Dean in Supernatural, and he's so handsome. Also has a great voice, and he looks so, like, not, again, I don't think that aging is a bad thing, and I obviously understand that actors and actresses have a lot of money, have genetics on their side, which is like part of how they were seen and got into Hollywood. And like part of their career is looking great. But it is crazy how good he still looks. You know who else looks really good? Um, The woman who played Drusilla in Buffy, she's 61. Her skin is flawless. It is so smooth. She has phenomenal bone structure. I cannot believe she's 61. Related. Related to Buffy. Um, Anthony Stewart Head, who played Giles, passed away yesterday. And it's quite sad. I mean, like, everyone dies someday. But it's still sad. And, like, Buffy's one of my comfort shows. And, my sisters and I joke during Pride Month that, like, at any bad news or any inconvenience, we're like, during Pride. Like, how could he die during Pride? Rude. Sad. But no, people die. So it is what it is. I'm trying to find another fish that I want to put. Another fish. Let's do this one. This like gold one. Yeah. We'll do one of these caterpillars too. For good measure. Good. I also grew up watching, like, I watched Buffy. I never watched Angel or Spike. I think those were like spin-offs. I never watched those. I hear that they're okay though. Maybe that's something I should look into. I watched or I started watching, I didn't finish because it was weird. I was watching the animated, like, final season of Buffy, and it was weird. I liked the animation style because it was like a comic book. It was pretty cool, but it was, they didn't have very many of the original voice actor, like, or the original actors, like their voices, and it was just a strange storyline. So I stopped watching it because I was not into it. Sometimes I will like sometimes I'll continue watching stuff um just to like see how it turns out. Like I rarely will like put things down because I'm not about it. And that was one of them that I was like, no. Nah. I feel that way about I think I mentioned it. I finished Fourth Wing. It was not my thing. I'm not going to read the rest. I think there's two more books. I'm not about it. I don't really care. Characters were annoying me. I got, what did I get? I bought a used copies of The Hunger Games recently because I've never read them. And I'm excited to read those. But yeah, right now I'm trying to read Dune because I have all of them. I have like all of them from my parents, so they're like from the 80s. And I want to reread them. So I'm reading those and then I'm watching dumb reality TV. And finished Tokyo Ghoul. Oh, I was gonna read Death Note next. That was the next manga I was gonna read. We'll see. We'll see. If I start it, I'll let you guys know what I think. I don't want to like spoil what happens and stuff, but I do want to like talk about things I'm consuming. But I don't want to spoil people. I want to be mindful, and I want people to like be interested and want to read things themselves. I don't quite feel the same way about, like, clearly, because I play video games on stream, I'm not like that concerned about that, because I think with video games there's like a lot of ways things can go, whereas because most video games have multiple endings or like multiple interactions. um, Books and movies and stuff, it's like this is the story, so like I don't want to reveal all the secrets. I want people to be interested enough to pursue it themselves. Not that I'm like I feel responsible for making people interested, but I'm just saying I don't want to spoil. I don't want to spoil stuff. Oh, dropping things. Let's do a little flame. Little fire. Okay. And let's do a slot machine. It's funny. Is it killing anyone that I took it out of the middle? I think I'll finish this edge because we're almost at 3 hours. That's kind of approaching my limit. So I think I'll finish to this edge and I'll do my nails, which will take like an hour. And then I'll run away. I'll run away to go watch trash TV with my husband. How's that sound? And eat food. Probably eat another donut. Oh, the koi fish are really cool at the top. We're gonna do a dollar bill. Where can I put this? Put it right here. Okay. Okay, I haven't done anything off of this sheet. I don't like this sheet that much. It was like birthday sheet. And I probably shouldn't have gotten it, but I really liked the birthday bitch words, so I got it. But like, I'm not into the cowboy boots. The candles are kind of cute if you like do a ton of them along the bottom of your nail. But you know, the rest of it's just kind of to me. Maybe somebody else really likes this. I like the cakes. That's true. I do like the little cakes, which is why most of them are gone. Come on. Okay. Oh, yeah. I've used most of the little stars too. That's always what I run out of first, because I'm just like putting little stars everywhere. Where did I want to put this? I saw a spot. What was it? Where was it? Is it here? I don't think it was there. There, I think. I think it was right here that I wanted it. Right near the little Pokemon. I guess I could do the stars for like Pride Month, because there's like a rainbow of them. Okay. We're so close. I say as I take a ton more time filling in this like inch space. We're doing it. What do I want to do? I think I said the holly before, and I did not grab a holly, so let's grab a holly. Oh, it's a little crowded. Let's grab, oh my God, I just realized how bad my posture is. Oh, my neck. Okay, let's grab, I like, hmm, we can do, oh, goodness. Let's do an olive. I don't personally like olives. The first time I tried an olive, uh, my dad and brother were telling me to try it, and I popped the whole thing in my mouth, and it was so salty, and I spat it right out. I don't like olives. Um, and they're like often in charcuterie, but like meat is also often in charcuterie, and I don't really eat that either. And I'm just like, give me more cheese. I don't need the olives. Give me more fruit and cheese. I'm gonna sneeze. Maybe? No, I guess not. I felt it. I felt it. I felt it coming in the air tonight. Like that song. Okay. Let's do um we'll do a button. Do a button. Right there. And we'll do a leaf. Okay, that one came up first. As long as I don't rip it. Okay. Oh, grab another Pokemon. Hmm. What about look how funny he looks. Is that Machop? I like Oddish. He just looks shocked. He's so tiny. He's so little. Oh, that's so close to Ditto. Let's put him up here. Shocked at all the food. I definitely feel like I like ghost type Pokemon a lot, and then I like grass type. I think grass type, like all the kind of bugs are cool. Bugs and plants. It's good stuff. This guy looks like this little crab. Looks like the crabs in the caves in Stardew. Grab another guy. I'm gonna grab this bat. Oh, what am I doing wrong? Oh, there we go. I was pulling the paper. Okay. I'll put him right here. Okay. Do another cute Naruto. We'll do Itachi, even though I think it won't show up very well. But I like him and his little crows. Nice. I think this is Sakura with the little crystal, but I'm like, when did you wear that? When was that? When did that happen? Yeah. We'll do the main character boy, because we haven't done him yet. From Dress Up Darling. I can fit him right here, I think. looking concerned. Most of the characters are like looking to the right, my left. But if it was me, my perspective, it would be right. Wonder why that is. We did 2 of those already, so we'll do another one. We haven't done 2 of these. Grab one. Grab one of these guys. I think I'll do this one. Come on. All right. Put it down here. So close. Let's do this beautiful vine. It's like a medieval manuscript. I really like this sheet. Even though they're kind of thick and don't stay on my fingers. Do the teacup pouring out tea. Pouring tea onto poor little Oddish. Oh, I don't think we've done like anything from this sheet. We definitely need to do a little maple syrup jar. It's really cute. And a radish. I'm growing some radishes in a pot. And I really don't know if they're gonna do well. I'm not sure. Let's grab a pear. And a lettuce. Also growing lettuce in a pot, and it keeps getting really pissed off because I'm not watering it enough. It really wants water. Thirsty plant. Thirsty. And I should probably cut it because I think soon it's gonna be too excuse me. It's gonna get too warm, I think, and start to like grow flowers and seeds instead of the nice leaves. So I should probably just harvest it. But I don't have any accoutrement to make a salad, which I guess I don't need. But like, if I'm gonna cut a bunch of lettuce down, I want to be enticed to eat it. And if I don't have stuff to make a salad and it's just going to be lettuce, then what am I'm probably not going to eat it. It's probably just going to sit in my fridge. So I gotta go get stuff, I guess. I had this salad when I was growing up that I liked to make, and I don't remember where I got the recipe, but you make the salad dressing with like ginger ale and apple cider vinegar. And there's other stuff. And the salad had like pomegranate seeds and wheat berries, which is just like, it's like wheat that you kind of you soak it so that it would like probably germinate, but you stop it before it does that. And so it's kind of like it's like a chewy grain, almost like rice, but like more toasty tasting. And I think it also had apples. And it was a really good salad. I haven't had that in a long time. but I used to make that for my family with dinner sometimes. I also really like just like cut up like a bunch of bell peppers, and avocado, and corn, and put some beans, and then you just have, I guess that's called cowboy caviar, I think is what that's actually called. I like that a lot. And it's like really good just on like no dressing, you know, just some salt and pepper. And it's really, and maybe a little bit of lime if you really feel exciting. And it's really good on like tacos too. I'm looking for another sticker to put on here. I'm perusing my stack. I haven't done any of these. These were, so these are from Shopkeepy, and they were um, heavily discounted because apparently they are quite transparent. So I don't know if they'll really work, but let's find out. Oh yeah, they're like really light, but let's use them anyway. What's a town without ducks? So that's from a movie called The FP, which is like ridiculous. Like who knows? Who knows who was I mean, really fun to watch. Absolutely insane though. Okay, 2 ducks. What's a town without ducks? It ain't nothing. It ain't nothing. All right. Find some more stickers. Um, what do we got? What do we got? But probably more bugs. That's probably the answer. We'll do some. We'll do some of this. These Lucky Charms. We'll do a lobster. Lobster. A lobster next to Itachi. It's funny. We'll do a little rainbow. It's pride. It's pride after all. Okay. Oh. Come on. There we go. I'll do a little yin and yang. Okay. Come on. And one more thing. We'll do a penguin. I like the penguins. They're very cute. I thought I ripped his tail off. I was really worried. Do the penguin observing him. Let's do some stars too. For good measure. Right. I want these. Like here. With the lobster. Okay. Another sunflower. Do another one. Put it right here. Oh, I should do more of that big sheet. Because the black on that one actually was like showing up. Let's do the big eyeball heart. Actually, the snake, because it is. I have this same sheet in, oh gosh, I'm ripping it. I think I have this same sheet in silver. That probably would work better, but it's too late now. Okay. No! Alright. We're gonna patch him together. Okay. We're doing our best. You know, it's okay. Sometimes you even have to do tattoos like this, where you have to cut it in half and fit it on someone's body. Okay. Right there. Oh, it's overlapping the sunflowers a little, but there. There. We got it. We got it. Now I'll do this big eyeball heart. And I didn't rip it because it's a normal shape. Instead of all skinny and annoying to grab. Do I want another? Maybe this big fern? That's kind of like a good thumb piece. I like the skull a lot. I think I'll do this moth. Because it's like really dark. And the other two I just did were empty inside. It sounds really emo. I'll put it right here. Perfect. Okay. And then, what else can I fit in here? I'm gonna do this little pot of soup. Crock pot. I think this one's called Miffy at Home. If anyone's like, that's like such a cute sheet. And I don't know if it's still available because they came out with so many Miffy, Deco Beauty came out with so many Miffy sheets and they were like all limited, but they had a lot of them and they had them for a while, so it might still be there. I'm gonna do the little doghouse. Very cute. Oh, we're almost done. We're in the home stretch. Let's grab these buttons. And my neck. This is part of why I can't stream super long. Especially if I'm doing something like this the whole time. My freaking bones. My horrible desk chair. It's not that bad. It's just bad for how I have to be so that I can like be under the camera. My ergonomics are shit. Carrots. There's a lot of carrots on here already, but they're cute. Easy to grow. Tasty. I like them. All right. So we're gonna put that top little corner and this. And then I'm gonna call it and I'm gonna do my nails probably kind of quickly, hopefully, maybe. Probably not because I have to do a bunch of, I don't have to, but I wanted to do a bunch of stickers on them. Like I wanted them really like cluttered over the top. Oh, I haven't done any of these yet. I didn't even see this sheet because it's so tiny. These are also Shopkiki. And they're like a holographic sticker. Ah, I peeled the little end of the fan off. These ones are older, so they're just not cooperating for me. Do the little face mask. All right. Let's grab one more thing off this sheet. Let's do this little bag. Coin purse, I think. A little coin purse. Oh, I kind of want to like go all the way there because that's how much is. But I'm getting tired. I'm running out of steam. Let me actually. Oh, I didn't want to do that. I want to do. Now maybe you can see a little better because they're not so bright. Yeah. There we go. Okay. So close. So close. Maybe I open these that I was gonna put on my nails. It's like kind of too late because I filled in and I kind of want things like more evenly distributed. So I won't do these ones. I also think I would just knock these ones off because they're raised. But we'll open this one. This one's called Ice Cream Social. And it's like a bunch of little animals. And they're holographic. Very like 90s. Really cute. Okay. Come on. A bunch of little animals and like fruit. There's a wiener dog. Very important to me. Put that over there. And then release them. Okay. Let's do a cat for sure. We gotta do an orange cat because they're very stupid and fun. Orange cat. What kind of ice cream cone you think? What kind of ice cream flavors do you think these are? When I was a kid, and I mean still, so my favorite flavor of ice cream is mint chocolate chip. But when I was a kid, part of the reason it was my favorite was because usually if you went to an ice cream shop and they had mint chocolate chip, it was green. And I loved that. I loved that it was green. Which is like probably quite a silly reason to be like, that's my favorite because it's green versus like the flavor or anything else. But it's that was my opinion. And now a lot of ice cream is like iced dessert because they don't like use enough cream to be qualified to call themselves ice cream. And it's part of like shrinkflation and stuff. But Tillamook Tillamook is still ice cream and it's like so creamy and good, and they have a really good mint chocolate chip where the chocolate pieces are kind of like fudge and like really like melt, and they're so good. They're like big chunks, and it's not green, which is unfortunate, but it's really really good. But what do you guys think this blue ice cream is? Like, I wonder what flavor that is. I don't think I've ever seen blue ice cream um, in a shop. Oh, I love the Siamese cat. We're gonna do that one. Oh, but this cat is already looking. Oh, this fucking chihuahua. Look at him. Oh my god. I love him. Okay. I'll do a little heart. Put a little heart here. Okay. And we're gonna open this sheet. I think this is on back order right now, or waitlist. It's called Thrifty from Deco Beauty, and it's like a bunch of stuff you would kind of find at a thrift store. It's got little sticker sheets, rubber ducks, little horses, lawn ornaments, art, mugs, dishes, these creepy little clowns. I mostly bought it for the clowns, these clowns, because I like them a lot. They're very fun. Opening. Opening. Oh. All right. I also like the, I think you pronounce it Matryoshka dolls. I like those too. And then these are like those little fuzzy flocked bears, the like tiny ones that you can buy. And sometimes they would be like prizes at the dentist or whatever. At least where I went to the dentist. Look at this mug. Like a star mug. That's like a highly sought after thrift find. That's good. Okay. I think my grandma used to collect these like spoons with little things on top of them. You could get them in like different cities. Oh, did you see how cleanly that lifted? It's because this is a very new sheet. And therefore, everything is fresh. Let's see. Definitely want to use one of these dogs. I'm going to use the white one because there's two white ones. I'm just putting all the dogs right there. All the animals. All the aminals. Grab another button. Nice. Let's do one of the bears. And look at these clowns, or clowns, cows. There's two cows. And there's two deer. I think these are salt and pepper shakers because they have little dots. I'm kind of disappointed that there are only two of them though. Like only a pair on the sheet because they're really good. I like the cows. They're like very kishy. Kishy? Is that the word? Like a bottle cap. I'm gonna do the smiley face mug. Realizing that like a lot of Born to Shop, a lot of these sticker sheets are like heavily red, which is not a bad thing, but I think there's like a lot of red on my little journal. This. Will he fit up here? No. Here. What can I fit up there? Like another spoon? Maybe a strawberry. Oh, lime. I'll put a lime. This little lime. I think that's a lime slice. And I think this is supposed to be a blueberry. And then I'll put a little strawberry up here. Barely fits. I grab a star. Because of course. And one more. I think one more. Maybe a spoon. We'll do a spoon. And I think that's it for now. Oh, I was doing that behind my head. Okay. That's it for now. Because I've been on for a very long time. That was really fun. Now I'm going to do my nails. I'm going to try to do them. I was going to paint the base before I was doing this, but I didn't want to accidentally peel, because I have to do peely. I didn't want to accidentally peel up my manicure while I was like peeling all the stickers. So I waited. And now I'm gonna, probably regret it because I have to do the I now I need to wait for things to dry, which is a nuisance since I want to put stickers on top. But look, thank you for joining me, watching me put a bunch of stickers on the notebook, and I didn't even finish. Maybe we'll do another where I do the other half. But now I'll do my nails. So now let's do that. Yeah. Now let's do the nails. I picked two very obnoxious colors. So I hope you enjoy. I don't remember if I have to do a base coat for these because I don't know how opaque they are, but we'll find out together. Do some peely base. My neck really hurts. Do peely base. I keep breaking my index finger nails. No, the whole finger I keep breaking. No, it's just the fingernail. That's why it's all like misformed. Malformed. That's the word. That's what I'm saying. Okay. I'm pushing back my cuticles so that this hopefully like stays on my hand. Stays on my fingers. You know, I'm doing all of this out of frame. I complain about it all the time. I just need to get a longer cord because my camera is like middle of my desk and I have to be middle of my desk all the way on the side. So I have to pull my chair all the way to the side and then I have to lean way forward because I can't tuck my chair in because the leg of the desk is in the way and it kills my shoulders and back and neck. And I should probably just get a longer cord and that will help, but I want to get a different chair too so that I can actually tuck the chair under and not have to like lean. All right, I'm doing a quick stretch. Hold on. Please hold. Stretching my decrepit bones. Okay. Let's do peely. And then we have to wait. Ugh. And then color. And then I'll probably ruin the color with stickers too soon. Sounds good. Guys are lucky today. I'm lucky today. I don't have anywhere I have to be, but this is definitely longer than I usually last on stream. I underestimated how long putting a ton of tiny stickers on a journal would take, which I shouldn't be so surprised because like when I really deck out my nails with a ton of stickers and I'm making decisions on like where to put what, it takes a long time. So I don't know why I'm so shocked. But I think the journal is coming out really cute and I'm happy with it. And I'm glad I was able to make it online this morning. Not that it was like super unknown, but I was really tired. And I was like, maybe I won't. I'm not sure. This is Bee's Knees Phantom. It is a blurring base coat, and I am using it because these two colors I'm using are neons, which tend to be kind of streaky. I'm going to use these two colors, which look quite similar, but they're not. One is like a red orange and one is like a pink, like a hot pink. These are ILNP. This one is called Turbocharged and this one is called Vaporwave. And they're really fun and summery and kind of crazy looking, like crazy to look at. So we're doing those and then we're going to do like some of these thrifty. I think we'll just do thrifty because the color is so bright already. I don't think we need the hollow Ice Cream Social one. But we'll do the thrifty sheet. And we might add some stars from these other two sheets. We'll see. Okay, I think they're dry enough to put Phantom on. I still don't know if Phantom is back in stock, but I really like it and I want to get some more. And there are probably other companies that sell something similar. But I found it from Bee's Knees, so I'm like, I gotta buy it from them because I like theirs specifically. I haven't tried anyone else's. Okay. I really like doing like neons. I like having my nail polish match. I've already talked about this, but match like the season or the holiday. It's just fun. And since I do my nails every week, it's like, it makes sense. For people who do gel manicures or like go get those done, they're so beautiful and there's so much you can do because it doesn't dry until you cure it with the light. But then you have it on for like a whole month. And I just want to change my nail polish. I just want to change it. I don't want it on that long. I mean, it's nice to have it on that long if you don't have time to paint it. And especially when you have like a really cool design or a really cool artist. But I'm over here like, I got a lot of nail polish and I got a lot of interests. I like to change it. It's a bit more fun that way. Let me think about what else is going on. It's not officially summer yet, according to the calendar. But I think the weather's getting quite hot. And I got bit by a mosquito last week. It was the first one, and I hate it. When I was a kid, I used to be so terrified that if I got bit by a mosquito, I was gonna get like yellow fever or whatever. And I'm still not. I've not gotten over that fear that I'm gonna get some horrible disease if I get bit by like a tick or a mosquito. And I know it's not as common, but at least not in the States. But I'm still over here like, what the heck? I don't want a bloodborne disease. Ugh. And I'm like, I feel like I'm mildly allergic to mosquitoes. So when I get bit, I get like really swollen. Like the bite gets really swollen and painful, and that's how I know it's bit because it doesn't really itch. So that's like not a big deal. But I get so swollen and then my skin hurts. And I'm here thinking I'm gonna get a disease that there are some of them there are vaccines for, but insurance companies are like, it's low risk, so we're not gonna pay for that. You can't get that. And it's like, why wouldn't you just let me get a vaccine so that I don't have to deal with possibly having a lifelong illness that could have been stopped? And they're like, well, we didn't want to pay for the vaccine. It's like, well, did you want to pay for the lifelong disease care? Come on. But maybe they're just hoping we die. Maybe that's what insurance is actually just hoping. Ugh, it's ridiculous. So I got bit by a mosquito, and I was like, damn it, that sucks. Saw some creatures. I saw a turtle. I think I talked about that last week. Well, it was back. I'm pretty sure it's the same turtle. I saw A possum. Did you know a lot of people think possums are I think I've talked about this because we saw the possum in Stardew Valley and I was like really excited. A lot of people think possums are like vermin because they look like giant rats and that they're like a nuisance, but they eat ticks and they have really bad eyesight and they are very unlikely to bite you or do anything aggressive. They'll just like play dead. And they're like, I think they're the only marsupial in North America. I might be wrong. It might be just in like the United States. But I think they're very cool. But they have really bad vision. They're just little fools. And it's a shame that they get a lot of hate. There's a lot of wildlife that gets a lot of hate because people are like, oh, they're a nuisance. And it's like, we're living in their home. Like, we built our houses in their habitat. I don't know what else you want me to say. Oh, they're bothering you and you built your house like where they live. That's stupid. Just kind of, if I see wildlife, I just stay out of their way. I mean, like I'll watch, but I'm not going over there and trying to touch them or bother them. And they're usually not doing anything other than like hunting or going about their business. So, it's perfectly fine to me. It's when if they like get into my house. But then I still want them like I still want to get them out of my house safely. Like I don't want them hurt. Look at that color. Sheesh. Okay. I think it was a good call to do the phantom underneath. I was thinking about doing, I have like a lime, like a neon yellow lime color. I was thinking about doing that color, but I really like, I grabbed these two because I think that color is definitely like streaky. These were part of like an arcade collection, and I think they're still available or something like them. Sometimes nail polish companies get rid of colors because they have too much, and then they're also just like coming out with something that's quite similar, so they shelve the old ones. And oh, speaking of that, Holo Taco announced more retiring polishes, and I was really shocked that Indigo Away, which is like a really dark, almost black purple, is being discontinued. When a lot of the like oranges and yellows that get discontinued from Holo Taco, like it makes sense because not a lot of people buy those. Because there's not a lot of people that like have the skin tone for orange and and yellow. And a lot of the Holo Taco oranges and yellows were like peachy. So that doesn't surprise me. And like it doesn't surprise me when green gets discontinued because also apparently that doesn't sell very well, which is a shame because I like green a lot. But Holo Taco has made like a lot of similar greens, or they used to. Now they have kind of more variety, but before they had a lot of similar ones. But yeah, I was so surprised about Indigo Away because that was one of their that was like the second year. I mean, I guess it's one of the older polishes, but I think that was the second year they existed that they came out with that. And it was when they came out with a bunch of unicorn skins, the like flaky toppers. And I just was shocked because I really like that color. I already have a bottle, like an extra one that I haven't opened. So I don't need to buy another one, but I was like, dang. And it looks so good with the unicorn skins. Like if you just stuck like all the unicorn skins on it. It's so magical. A really dark purple with like a bunch of iridescent flakes on top. So good. So good. Second coat. What was that one? And then there's like a couple peach ones they were getting rid of. And they're getting, I think it's already sold out. Sonic unicorn skin. Kind of shocking that they were getting rid of a unicorn skin, because I feel like their toppers are part of their like core collection. But the Sonic unicorn skin, it's like blue when it's on dark stuff. It goes like blue to yellow. And that's, I think, why they're discontinuing it, because people weren't buying it because it's like yellow. If you put it on a light nail polish, it's yellow. And people don't like yellow. So, I forget what else. They're discontinuing some of the ones from the like outer space, like solo mission collection, the oranges, like Or Bite Me, and I think there was another one. And oh, they were getting rid of Tax Evasion, which was like a brown. I never bought that one. But it was, people liked it. But I guess everyone kind of got it, and it just wasn't really selling anymore. Which is the way of things. Things cannot be available forever. But it is kind of a shame when you like something a lot and it just disappears. And it's like I have a lot of lotions, which I'm finally using and like trying to keep my skin nice and soft and moisturized and healthy. And I ran out of some. And it had been like years. Maybe I shouldn't be using it because they're like expired or whatever. But I ran out of some and I have others. So I was like, I didn't need to buy more. But I was like, dang, I really like this. And I went to look up to get some more. Gone forever. RIP. What a shame. Same with like, I'm almost out of this candle I really like. And apparently the company closed forever last year and I didn't know. Like, okay. Damn. There's this perfume sample I got at one point for free from like Sephora so many years ago. And it was like Kat Von D perfume. And I really like them, and I have like a drop left in each of the two little samples because there were two. And yeah, that's definitely no longer made. It hasn't been made in so long. But apparently there's a company that has made a dupe of it. So I might look into that. But I currently have a lot of perfume because I got this perfume years ago from a shop in the mall after I like tried a ton of perfume. Man, I went with a friend and I don't even remember his name. I can remember what he looked like. But we were like spraying all sorts of things with perfume, like all the little things, and like smelling what we liked and like trying to figure out what to get. And I picked this one and there was only one left. It was like this sample bottle or whatever. So the tester, so it was like half empty. So I bought that on sale. And doesn't get made anymore. And my husband tracked it down and found out it was a knockoff of like a big celebrity perfume. And so he bought me like two different versions because they didn't have like the original one, but they had two that were like, these are close, but one is like sweeter and one is more flower-y. So I have those, and like I have full bottles of them. So I definitely don't need to buy dupe Kat Von D perfume, but it does. I have these two tiny sample bottles, and they do smell really good. So and that's my story about perfume. All right. So we got I think that's I think that whoa. Oh, I hit it. I hit my thumbs together. I dented it, but I fixed it. Okay. I have to wait for those to dry, which is so unfortunate. Um Neons are kind of thick, so they're gonna take a second. And I really want to put stickers on them. And I've already been on for almost 4 hours. Ugh. Not that I don't enjoy hanging out with you guys, but uh, that's a lot of time for me to yap consistently and be bent over a desk. I mean, that's not wrong, but like crouched, huddled over trying to do my nails and trying to do a craft. And I mean, I sit all day at a desk working, but it's different because I'm not like a shrimp leaning way over to try and reach my camera. I'm more vertical. Still not the greatest posture, but different. Different. I'm drinking water. Give me a moment. Refreshing. That was so convincing. The way I said refreshing. Okay. Um yeah, I don't know if I'll be able to put stickers on these. I guess we'll find out. And I'll use this glossy that I think is really might be too thick. All right. Oh my god, it's so this bottle is so low. I think I have a new bottle somewhere. I probably do because I don't buy very often from Holo Taco or like from many nail polish companies. Oh, polish pickup is this weekend. If anyone likes that kind of thing. I don't remember. I don't know what the theme is, but it seems kind of Halloweeny by the naming of the polishes. Maybe it's like halfway to Halloween, although I think that was last month was halfway to Halloween, but I don't know. Anyway, I don't buy nail polish a ton, but when I do buy some nail polish from Holo Taco, I will usually put a glossy in there because that's like the stuff I end up using up the fastest. And then I misplace it because it's probably still in its box somewhere in this room. I try to be good and like use up the ones that are open, but they do get to a certain level of empty that I'm like, dang, I am so annoyed getting this out of the bottle. Like, look how little there is in there. And I don't want to waste it. Okay. You guys enjoying this not in focus nail painting? You're welcome. You're welcome. You're blessed this day. Okay, other hand. Oh gosh. Oh, I ruined it. Okay, smooth it over. Oh, okay. I also think my camera, well, I have autofocus turned off so it's not like freaking out, but I think that it also doesn't know what to do with these two colors because they're really bright. I used to have a rose that was this like really bright red. And my phone camera was like, I have no idea what to do with that and would not focus on it. Cameras can do a lot, but I don't know if they'll ever be as good as the human eye. Would be cool though. I mean, there is stuff that they can see that we can't see, like high speed cameras. But when it comes to like differentiating or like color grading, like our eyes are a lot better. Cameras a lot of times are like, what the fuck is that? Can't figure it out. Can't focus. Okay, we're almost done. And then we'll try and put stickers on, which might ruin everything because I might not put stickers on. I want to, but usually you have to wait a little bit so that the polish underneath is fully dry. Because I don't want the stickers to peel up. So I think I might just leave it here. I'm sorry, guys. I just took too long. Took too long doing other sticker placement. And I probably should have like put this polish on beforehand. Like yesterday so that it would be ready. But I like painting them on stream. Talking about the nail polish. Well, I think that's it because I don't think I can put stickers on safely. So, thank you guys for joining me in putting a bunch of stickers on my journal, my stream journal, and doing some nail polish. Thank you for hanging out. I hope you have a nice weekend and you stay cool. And eat some fruit or something. I was thinking about how every time I leave stream, I'm always like, do a thing. Like I'm like giving you guys homework. That's your homework. Eat a fruit. Put a sticker on something. That's better homework. That's relevant. That's topical to what we did today. Use a sticker on something, okay? Thank you for hanging out with me.